My wall boosts fatter? My wall boosts are fatter? I believe the correct term is bodacious. My wall boosts are bodacious in size. Got some fat boosts. I got some fat boosts. Mine tend to be too fast. I would much rather just something consistently that would let me land or like hit right on the right on where you're supposed to grab, because it's so much faster to grab, look left, and then jump over rather than stumble on top. Was I nervous at GDQ? Leading up to it, yeah, but then once you're there and you're just playing a game, it's kind of the same like this. It's actually a little bit more chill than this, because I'm not, like right now I feel like I'm in front of you guys, right? But when I was doing that, it was just like a camera, there was no chat. It was just like the folks on the couch behind me and me. So that's cool. But yeah, it was absolutely terrifying, like before that. I was like, oh god, what if they hate me? What if they think I'm annoying? What will I ever do? It turned out alright. People were mostly talking about the couch commentator for the Mirror's Edge 1 run. Which actually I think was the best possible outcome, because I know that BBGN was not looking too proud of his run as he was doing it, but it was very entertaining. I loved it. One of my favorite runs of that whole event. That was close. Let's try it again. That's good. You know, if I do a trick, I typically have to understand how it works and why it works in order for me to commit it to memory and feel really comfortable doing it in case something goes wrong, right? Because then I can improvise. Like, so here's Alex Skip. This is the one which gives me a lot of grief, because there's so many variables. Where you're standing, what part of the wall with several different polygons does it think I'm climbing on? Can just give you a lot of grief. But I understand it, so when I bonk my head, I know I just have to move forward a little bit. I was thinking about the fast float glitch that you saw me do, where I just like I tap forward and then I can see my camera go down slightly, because I know that the pipe that the pipe that I'm standing on, the gate that I'm standing on, is around. So the closer to the edge you are, the further down your faith will slide, and therefore your camera will slide. And it only slides down just a bit. Very minute amount. That stuff like that is easy to use as a cue, so you know you're doing it right. But I cannot understand the strat that I was grinding earlier, because it's not supposed to be a grabbable surface, and it seems to just work at random. Yeah, basically. Well, I mean, some things you don't have to think about. But if I'm trying to do something in the middle of the run, it's got to be consistent. I have to understand why it works. Yeah, it was... The guy was really committed to the bit. So committed to the bit that he destroyed the bit. As far as I'm aware, like, BPGN knew that, like, who's gonna make that joke. I just, I think that it worked out for the best, because I know he wasn't proud of that run too much. It's hard, like, when you're on GDQ, that you have this immense pressure to, one, not be boring, because that would be horrible, and two, not offend anyone, like, whether by being offensively boring, like, what was it, the, Tricks MD, I forget, it's that motocross, game that got really, really bad reception as a run. Because even though it was insanely skilled and really tough to do, like, it wasn't immediately evident to the audience why it was good, why it's fast. Gosh, I'm just glad that this game has pretty stuff flying at your face all the time. Makes it really obvious. I could just walk in a straight line and it would look fast. By the time I do anything, it looks cool. So I really look out for a speed game.
Okay, I got the last one.
The worst would be having to sit through all the load times for any percent. Like, if we ever did any percent or any percent plus at GDQ, we could not abuse the load system as much as we do. Cool.
Easy there. Leave my door alone. Patience never was your virtue, Faith.
Thought you were taking a nap.
I mean, it's tough. I don't think it's GDQ's fault. I think it's just the event is huge and you're performing for hundreds of thousands of people. It's really frightening. It's so frightening, and it's also the kind of audience that can make you or break you. So I think it's, God, like, if there was ever pressure to be likable on camera, it would be playing on GDQ. It's really strenuous. This was really solid. All the time lost so far is just like margin of error, average run kind of stuff. It's really tight. I loved doing it though. Gosh, I love doing it. It was a really fun thing to do. In fact, I'm wearing my Summer Games Done Quick shirt right now. It's a pretty nice shirt. How'd I get my spot in the run? I just applied. I applied and got accepted. Game had only been out for a year. It was new. Mirror's Edge 1 is already a respected speed game. Very respected speed game.
Slight change of plans. They want to use another dead drop nearby, and there's a bunch of K-Sec patrols between you and there. Probably responding to the commotion from before. Stay focused all the way to the drop. If you stop or make too many mistakes, you won't make it. Stay safe. I need your help. We just barely repelled the sick attack on the beach, and a lot of data got scattered all over the city, and now it's leaking through the bridge. Please have a day to see, and we'll get that data reassembled. Oh, that K-Sec will be sore tomorrow.
If Mirror's Edge Catalyst keeps going at the rate that it is now as far as a speed game, I wouldn't be surprised if we started fighting for every single minute second like we Mirror's Edge 1 runners do. That's when all these strats that I'm only getting 50% of the time are going to be mandatory. Not 50, it's higher than that. Some of them are higher than that, but sometimes it can feel like a crapshoot. And by the way, when I say offending, or like being worried about offending someone, I don't mean like offending them. I think it's really easy not to be an asshole. I think it's really easy not to be stupid, but I do think it's really easy for people to try too hard or to you know, come off as like annoying. Some folks more than others, right? But I mean, it's still a risk. You're bearing your soul out on stage. Not everyone's gonna do well with that. So, friend of mine, runner friend of mine, who you guys should follow, is his name's Author Blues. He, if you guys like saw any of the past GDQ awful games block, like any of them, you've definitely seen him. He's flipping hilarious, charming as all hell. He's just one of the most genuinely amazing people and runners I've ever met. And what I've observed is that sometimes runners won't even speak. They'll just ask someone like him, someone like Oth, who's really charismatic and very put together, speaks very well, concise. They'll just ask him to do all the commentary. It's just so much safer. So much easier too, because then they can just focus on the game. Some games are just too hard to play otherwise. But yeah, sometimes it's just better to have the social pressure on someone else. Yeah. I don't know what decides that. That's another thing I don't understand, is why sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow. My biggest assumption, all I can do is assume, right? My biggest assumption is that the elevator isn't high enough, but the elevator was plenty high at that time. So maybe the elevator can't be too high? I don't know. Why is it? That's what I figured, but sometimes it doesn't give you that. So maybe I'm doing it too late? It seems like it's a crapshoot sometimes. I'm really digging these times.
Later, I need an exit.
It's not going to be hard to save 4 seconds. I think it's going to be hard to play as consistently as I did yesterday.
Get out of there. Chris, see what you can do to help her. I'm on it. Hey,
And so far, it's been fine, so I guess it's alright.
get out of there. Get out, Noah. If I had been there, good. Both of you get back here. Stay other side of the peephole. I'll lead them off. Meet you back at the lair, Faith. Whole city's on alert. The grid is on fire. Whatever you did really drew the nest, Faith. I've been telling you for years, we don't do runs against Kruger Sec. And then what's the first thing you do when you get out? I don't know why I bother. Control here. Subject is notified. Icarus, what's your status? I let on close the first thing. Now I just need to shake off the rest. See you
It's gonna be
soon.
hard to do. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because what happens?
The script. Top of the second door while the elevator climbs. Nice. You know, I might try that. I just listen for it'll be scene 2. Anything else? So it's typically good, but sometimes those slow climbs. Slow climbs. Slow chill climbs. Slow chill grooves. Hey guys, we're 0.3 seconds behind world record. Yeah, let's go.
It's good to see you too.
If you keep this up, I swear you'll be dead in a month.
Well, it ends well. I got this. Thought it was the guy who had to die for it.
Isn't that bizarrely motivational? Like super motivational, just knowing that, oh yeah, save 4 seconds.
Which should work with your
It's really easy to keep track of too. I don't have to calculate anything.
Try it out and come meet me. We have a situation. Noah's had the Cabal keeping a pretty low profile, slowly building their rep. That's changing now, huh? All right, I'm in position. I'll wait for you here.
So what? I'm at the answer to that.
I didn't realize that guy jumped off the ceiling.
Wrap this out.
Maybe I did, I just didn't
Shut it down.
process it till just now.
In case I can sending reinforcements, you can clear out fast. Faith, I really hope you're not around that antenna anymore.
No, I didn't really mean to do that random wall run and then jump over. But it was cool as heck. And also, that gold with Mischief Maker, that was golding the the non-dash strat. So that means I technically golded by 3.7 seconds. So that just means I'm a really big deal, y'all. I'm doing well today. Let's go. Yeah! I said words! Just assume that I know what I'm talking about. Yeah! Pretend what I know, pretend that you know what I'm saying, and then just be like, yeah, good job, Matt. You really did it. That's what it felt like in GDQ now. Like trying to explain anything in this game is so tough. It's so abstract. Oh yeah, that platform with the double wall climb? What? You have to go into jargon just to explain anything. Which is why I like totally helped having a rock solid cast on my crew. Shit. Guy glitch. I'm gonna have to talk to him again. I think I'm gonna have to talk to him. It's been a long time since I've gotten that glitch.
Finally. Make sure.
I like it.
Easy, huh? Try it a few times until you get the hang of it.
I feel like so much of what we do is based around that, not hitting buttons so fast that something goes wrong. That's out of our control, like Faith deciding, you're going too fast, I'm not gonna start acting, I'm not gonna do the actions that I expect you to now. I need time.
As I said, plastic can be a bit interesting, but I have a feeling the two of you will get along just fine.
I'm over here.
I don't know whether it's faster to climb up the pipe regularly, since we have fast pipe climb, or if it's faster to do a double wall climb, barely touch the pipe, and then just straight up jump over.
Faith.
The Alcon building should be easy to get into. I've marked a data smith on your beat. Connect it using that glove of yours, and I'll remote it from here.
So, plastic, what's the beat?
Hey Noah, Faith is gonna help me rerouting processing power from the Alcon gateway. It's the only way I can break the encryption on that drive.
And rerouting the gateway would be enough.
Well, she might also have to hack a grid node for me.
Might or will?
This drive is fascinating. Huge storage capacity. I can expect unstacked
All things considered, that's not too bad.
Couldn't figure out how to do it without going inside.
They provide a lot of useful information.
Did you ever do it, Noah?
But they've been upgraded many times since.
Intrusion, but they can't see by who. They're good. It's concentrated to anchor and the area around the bubble mall. Now they're disabling automatic emergency systems.
I'm in.
Remember,
Noah, is Icarus connected to a grid node?
Not to my knowledge. You'll have one on him if you make it. And you better make it, or I'll...
or what? She's quite far from you inside a completely different building.
Plastic... whatever. Just be safe, Faith.
Nope.
Faith, Krugersec is responding to some sort of activity near the Bobble Mall. General call. I don't think it's you, but be prepared for anything.
Not what I expected. There we go.
I'm at the CCU. Connecting.
And done.
That's it.
What did you expect? Wait, no.
7 seconds for death on average? Something like that?
The elevator. On my way down.
Am I ever gonna go for zip boost there? I mean,
What about me? I did all the work.
maybe if it calls for it eventually. Yeah, it's just closing the menu too fast. It's the same reason why, well, actually not quite the same reason, but a similar glitch is animations for getting the mags don't start. Like they don't, like if you hit escape before the menu naturally pops up, then the game gets confused and won't give it to you. Like it'll just sit there idling until it can figure itself out. I've lost a lot of time to those two.
Remember, once you activate the first point, the firewalls will try to shut you out. And that's bad. You'll just have to be faster than they are.
So death to a glitch and messing up the pause buffer in Savant, and then it was 1 death in grid node. Not too shabby.
The safety protocol just activated. Go get the others fixed. Quickly. You're doing good, Faith. Only a few left to go, and I'll have access.
That boost at the end helps. Yeah, well, I mean, that's half the fun, right? Trying to avoid all the bugs. Doing quirky little things just to make sure that things happen the way you want. It's just funny because, like, I don't think about them very often, but there's certain things that I'm afraid to do or that I'm really cautious about doing because I know that a glitch will happen. Like, when you first leave release And if you like dash, if you spam dash and escape, like the cursor can get stuck on your screen. And like you can't turn around. It's just like tiny stuff like that, which is why you start off release by, or start off the exit of release by getting up and then spamming jump and then spamming dash. It's just so funny. Forms our movement more than we know. At least more than I realize. You spam both. Ugh. Asking for trouble, you're gonna get a glitch. Living life on the edge.
I'm sorry, I should have come sooner.
Hitting escape there too soon. I do that all the time. Won't let you progress. Like it won't let you go to Eden Village spot before. Doesn't think that you've picked it up yet. What? You know, spills like that are the worst. I was just too fast.
I'm guessing that mass tuner thing will cause some serious damage.
You're guessing right.
What about the Emperor's here?
What about them?
Listen, thank God. I'm getting them out though. The fire alarm can do it.
Whatever. If you ask them nicely, I'm sure they'll leave obediently.
Two mistakes. I stumbled way back down there, which is a couple seconds, and then something else. Oh yeah, it took me 2 backdashes to complete fence skip. That's not really a mistake, that just happens to be a circumstance.
It's all right, no. I'm enjoying myself. And the employees are all part of the building.
Anything happens here, you okay? Don't go berserk, I'm sure. We've had this discussion once already.
What discussion?
Oh, the C-boost strat? I was just thinking about that. Like, I know it doesn't save time because I've tried it, but I think my execution's better, so it might be worth trying it now. I think I was 200 hours in to like my total playtime when C-boosts discovered. forget who discovered it. I think it was Heki. Or was it Zen?
We can also discuss your potential procurement of that drawing. Faith, Icarus is
Oh, not too shabby.
I can't reach him on the beat.
Why is this my problem?
Do I really have to explain that to you?
No. Sorry.
Good. I'm sending you his last known location. Please go and see what...
Now I'm starting to do that. More like I've done this a million times before. Got the prep all ready to go. Gotta face the box so that we don't get a glitch where we get stuck inside the box for trying to springboard on it.
Anyway, it's good that Dylan was interested in your offer. Get that damn drive off of our hands and you're dead squared.
Whew. Less whew.
What the hell is wrong with this thing?
No, I just talked to Icarus. I think he's nearby.
Okay, good. He's alive. That's a relief. Thanks for the update.
Never thought I'd say that.
I think the current is gonna be somehow for stuff that no access or long-range bombs.
There. Done. You own one.
I do. Thanks. If you're looking for an easy way back up, maybe there's an elevator somewhere. I know there's nothing like it, but
3,
what prison must be like now.
4, 5, 6. That was beautiful. It was just the kind of sea boost I wanted. Not sea boost, just wall boost and bunny hops. But it wasn't too fast. If it's too fast, I'll fall to my death. Oh my goodness.
I'm nearby. Still several details hovering about.
You hear Icarus?
I see it. Case is bound. What do we do?
We have to stop them.
I'm there.
Wish I could tell ya. Hit this guy. Middle click this guy. Stand in the middle right here. Okay, face here. Look over forward. Turn right. Hold coil. Eventually I'm gonna have to learn Valiant Falcon's strat. Just because it's faster. I feel like yesterday something locked in and I just feel really consistent in my play now. Like there's no reason to make mistakes. Because I've done it a million times already. It's all ironed out. I'm fully back in the game. Same level I had to be in order to get a New Game Plus record. Fully warmed up, I know what I'm doing. Ready to go. Fly trap. There you go. Hmm, 3 seconds. Honestly, it was probably because I did the fight trap, fight skip slow. Fight trap, fight skip, fight whatever. Trap skip, trap fight.
No, our power breakers. He's nearby.
Gosh diddly darn. Gosh diddly darn. It's a bad look. That's what I want to do. Shame is that I can't see when the mission begins. And I want to move. Getting bunny hops off of that is so fun. Unintended, but I'll roll with it. Oh, whoa. Keyboard didn't work out for a second there. Just trying to strafe. That's getting a lot faster, more comfortable. Have to approach that square on, otherwise they get stuck in it. Whoop. Faith almost tried to jump off. It's frightening. Oh, wrong direction. I was thinking Vive.
These tunnels have been ours for more than a decade. Crew Second Wife has decided to stay topside. Until now.
Oh,
This is all part of an Omni-Stat desalination phase. I just learned that the Sentry drone years old package, built and guarded, unlike 55 ways by the North Commonwealth.
there's a couple mistakes so far.
Good. Two more to go.
Into a chasm now.
Expect more of them at the Second Sentry drone. Music to my
I was really in that guy's crotch. Like, I was not kidding. We merged forms. We, for a brief moment, two became one.
the last few years. A lot of unrest on the forecast. And soon, we will be ready.
It was this very black magic which doomed my run.
Be careful. The families have created an unsustainable society. Unlimited growth. Unlimited consumption.
Do any of you guys watch Black Mirror? Did you guys see
Change their ways.
this latest episode? Because I've never seen Black Mirror, but yesterday
Way out of there.
a friend of mine told me I had to see it, so we did. And it was incredible. And ridiculous. Like, absolutely insane. It's kind of bending my mind.
Most importantly, one in the center.
Oh yeah, I did really awful in this half of the run, didn't I?
I'm gonna save so much time.
I had 50 to get you an upgrade for your man. It's on the table. We'll need it to get around
Dude, live your best life, my dude. We can compete. We can try to beat each other's times. Interesting. Interesting again. I have never had that happen twice in a row. I can't even remember it happening once in a row. I have something that I need to work to avoid again now. Another thing to try and avoid.
We're staging a diversion deeper into the district to make
I gotta approach this wall climb just the right way,
need to be clear of Sentry drones when it's time to move.
so I don't get a glitch.
We'll do our part, Rebecca. Don't worry.
Fuck.
Got it.
That does have a high probability of happening. Depends on where Faith decides to start a wall run.
I got our first set of Sentry drones here. Let's take them down together. And be careful.
Oh no! What? Oh my god! Really? That's a load of baloney. That is just a heaping load of baloney. Gosh, Vive hates everyone.
Damn, they got a lock on me. I'm pinned. They can't hit me, but I can't.
Vive low resistance? No thanks. Two really silly deaths, but I was like right there to recover. What does that give me? don't really have to measure that out. I can just eyeball it.
Yeah, well done. Head for the roof. I got a ride waiting.
I'm pulling that Q-tab up so fast that I don't think I really need to worry about what I'm looking at.
What's the status of A? Almost done.
I don't dash after opening that door, because if I dash, then Faith won't springboard right.
Jump to it.
I'm starting to notice all this stuff I do
Hang on while I turn.
just so the game works properly.
If you ever tire of being a runner, you could always become a crane operator, Icarus.
Yeah, it seems I got the basics down at least. Alright, go deal with the second terminal and stay on the move. Good, now punch the release.
Ugh. Ugh. Oof. That's a chunk of change. But for 2 deaths, that's actually pretty good, I guess. Just so much I saved a little bit more time. Ugh.
So, fighter in you after all. I was afraid you'd show up.
Metagrid. Well, we're gonna have to get like 2 or 3 times first. Probably. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, I can do that. No, when I think about the invention of categories, it's half of them are just like me being like,
This would be really fun to do. I'm gonna go do it.
and then, I think that's how all missions started. And all dashes no TP. All dashes no TP was more because, gosh, we needed a race category. It was the only reasonable one to have.
Maybe Kruger will get the message. Better clear out before they send reinforcements, Faith.
You can start your own category too. Your very own category. Oh gosh, I have probably done that before, but didn't remember. There we go. Could have done that a little bit smoother. I could reassign some buttons.
Scarier by the day. I heard she had a traitor showed up at the conduit the other day. And I think Isabel Kruger might be next. I don't want to be part of that.
Yeah, we'll leave. Soon.
Make your way to the view while I look for a way inside Kruger's Tech HQ. Can I keep the reflection blueprint? It's beautiful. There's so much interesting stuff in it.
It was a little bit too high. I find if you have a little bit more space, you can climb a lot smoother. That climb, like if you get a slow climb like I just did, that's the difference of like 2 or 3 seconds. If you get a fast climb, it's so fast. So fast that we call it fast climb. It's so fast, dude. Faith didn't want a wall run.
Good. Wait a second, and that's it. There was already a VTOL patrolling near you. I'm having them respond to a policy breach. Make sure you get on it. Somehow. VTOL should arrive any second now. Get ready, Faith. It's there. You need to catch it before they leave. Follow it, and then use the mag to attach to it when they stop to hover. Damn it! They're going to the wrong coordinates, idiots. Go after it, Faith. Stay on the VTOL. They should be stopping somewhere ahead to check on the building.
False was pretty false, dude.
Use the mag before they leave.
I'm talking about like time save like 2 or 3 seconds.
Nothing working. I think.
Sorry about that.
Lend my California show.
Didn't work. You have to make your way over to the big dog.
Alright, here we go, dudes. I mean, it's all about this trick, right? Okay. Just gotta do this exactly perfectly. Crouch, 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 hold forward. Woo!
What next?
Yes!
You're close to the vehicle. Make your way to the big room, outside, and then cross there.
This better be winter.
I always felt like I had that down pretty consistently, but I don't know. There was one time, like when I first picked it up, that I was like, oh yeah, I got this, smooth as butter. And then there was one like massive period where it was just really, I was just screwing it all to heck. But then I practiced it and everything's fine. It's kind of like, that's a trick that you can only really practice mid-run. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow! This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Alright, I'm there. Connecting to a priority switch now.
Now get out. I'll check the decryption. I managed to delay the alarm, but it'll go off in a few minutes. Fastest way out is to ride the employee shuttle and move to the main lobby.
No. Don't want your slow climbs.
The train is just leaving. We'll have to wait for the next one.
Oh.
Alright, you're on full alert. I hope you make it.
There we go. That was pretty fast, dude. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, is he... Oh, he's already stuck. Did I just get him? I just got him free. Ah, well, it's fine.
Faith, there's a utility access way up ahead. I'll slow the train down so you can get off.
Anything on Noah in those records?
There is. He's been sent to a place called Kate. Nothing on where that is, though.
I might have a way to find out.
Okay, I'll check up on his next.
Thanks, Plastic. Talk soon.
X, chop up stew, metagrid, metagrid, metagrid. Metagrid, let's go. Hey! Look at that, what is that color there? I don't know. I'm colorblind. I don't know what color that is. Looks different. Is it yellow? I can't tell. It's gold, baby! It's gold! Ah! Oh god. I forgot what I was doing. That's why it's best to stay modest. I'm hype. I don't care. I don't care.
I'm not in the mood. Do you have the blueprint?
No. And I need a favor.
And a new home?
From out of here.
Do you also
Find it this
that
time.
I keep on giving you?
And get nothing in return. What, you can break my legs now? Might as well get it over with.
Gabriel Kruger's biological daughter. He adopted her. Her real name is Caitlin Connors. Isn't your name Connors too? What if?
It is. I have to talk to you.
Get out of my way! I need to see a cutscene about a door! Nice door. Oh, I'm such a goofball.
Says you should watch yourself down there. Kingdom sounds like a bad place.
Oh god, that was too fast. I thought I was gonna vault over that for a second. Oh no, that's gross. Bad decisions. I'm making bad decisions.
Plastic. There's a huge blast door blocking my way here.
Oh, wait. There.
Wow. Really ought to go slow.
There is a lot of energy down there. Not to mention the data streams. The frequency patterns are similar to the new security hub. They must be connected somehow.
Yes! I flip a rock! Yeah! That rocks! That rocks my socks.
That's what I said. The conglomerate obviously wants to keep whatever's down there out of sight.
I'm there. It's huge.
If that wasn't a security hunter for yours for reflection. The whole grid connecting everybody to the jacket.
Oh, ew. I wanted to slide. Ugh. It was so slow. Gross. Disgusting. Ugh.
Seen you. Have time to lose. Look for the emergency release terminal.
Nice. Yes. Yes.
Plastic? I'm on my way back up.
Oh, you're okay. Great. What about Noah? Several Kruger sections are moving toward the tunnels above human space. Just so you know.
Hey, hey, hey! Look at what is that there? Look at that. Let's see. I like this game. Metagrid. I can remember that it's Metagrid because I remember trying to come up with a device to make Family Matters remind me about Dogen, but I could think of nothing. She complains about her family. She needs to complain about her family to now I got a second way. Noah is dead. My mom worked on Reflection, and my sister works for Kruger. So, if that ain't Family Matters, I don't know what is. Actually, that's exactly why the level is titled that. Whoops. Been missing that one for a while.
Celebrity visit.
You gonna break my leg now? Might as well get it over with.
You should pay
There's nothing to finish. Noah is dead. My mom worked on the reflection and my sister works for Kroger. Oy vey. This is a good time. This is good. I'm enjoying this run. I'm enjoying this run. Tickets, please? More like tickets, please. Famous last words.
I'm at the waypoint.
Matchbox Matt, 2019.
That's it. There's already a detail patrolling near you. I'm having them respond to a pump speed breach. Make sure you get on it. Somehow. The depot should arrive any second now. Get ready, Faith. Understand my Metagrid access where you are?
It's that runner girl. Get her. Seize her! Whoa, snap, that was frightening. I didn't know that you couldn't grab in the middle of coils. Oh, wow. Close encounter with death.
Got a door unlocked for you, Faith. Building maintenance access on the back.
Place is closing. Plenty of Kruger's around.
That's to avoid them.
It's time to face them.
Oh. Let's try that again. I might actually just start doing that. Wall climbing. Eh.
I'm inside.
Good. You need to work your way through the building to the top floor. From there, you should be able to access Kruger's lobby if the schematics are correct.
Ah!
And remember, top
Quit being so dramatic.
when you're through, you need to go all the way down again. From there, you should be able to reach the lobby.
Oh. What? That was a fall? Ugh. I thought I was holding crouch. Guess not.
Once you get through, you might be able to climb the elevator shaft to the apartment.
That's stupid. There has to be another way.
Faith, are you in the main elevator?
Didn't seem to be any other options.
Okay. It seems you're in the clear. For now.
Good. I'm sick of hiding. Kruger still has no clue why I'm here anyway.
At least not yet. And Plastic thinks she can tunnel into the system and download the grid drill without him noticing.
I know I can. He'll never know we took it. But Faith needs to connect me.
Faith, you want to connect to
Cool to know that it functions like an actual elevator, right?
the home office from what we previously
That's pretty neat.
try there.
Shotgun in place. Connected.
We got it. Now get out of there.
Oh gosh.
Explosion messed up the security system. I got a chair door open. Get out of there before the
That's why I don't dash before I know where I'm going.
There are several drugs
This guy. I'm like, forward, faster! Maybe if I smack the bejesus out of my space key, I'll get the real bunny hops I want. I hit the space key harder whenever I'm bunny hopping. I'm like just so scared. I'm like, "Ugh!" It's like, ah! All right, here we go. This is the biggest risk of them all. That looks good. I think that was good. Cancel it. That took way too long to cancel though. I think I hit backspace too soon. That was good. Coil jump and climb and coil jump and jump up here. And I wish there was a faster way to do this one though. There probably is. There probably is, but it's just that the second half is blech. Good. Damage boost. Not while boosting here because I don't want to die. And coil jump and climb and wait a second, and I'm gonna be safe because I climbed too early. Couple seconds short. No wall boost for me. Oh my god! Oh my god, you guys are better hurry, guys. Dude, I am Legally Blonde the musical right now. I'm so happy.
Blasters, is there anything you can't do?
Of course. Lots of things. And after all this,
Oh my god, you guys are better than you guys, but better get on the
The only song I remember from it. It's so great. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. What? Okay. Let's see. Tripping on something on the floor. Not as sick. Okay, and scroll back. Yes. It's paying off, guys. It's paying off. I'm a fan. A fan of whatever is happening right now. I need to go to the shard. Get out of my way! Let's go to the shard and And hopefully I won't run over the last door and fall to my death this time. Yeah. Have to... How many seconds do I have to save for record again? What, 4? I'm like totally... I feel like I'm half digging a grave for myself when I talk myself up like this. I'm like, you're gonna regret it, Matt. Something's going to go catastrophically wrong. Usually, whenever something catastrophic happens, it's either that it's when I least expect it, or I'm really nervous. So, if I expect bad things to happen, but I'm not that nervous, then I'll be alright, right? Right? Lord, I hope so. I hope not. That would be really bad.
According to the latest tally, almost 500,000 employees have already signed up for reflection. First adopters now number in the tens of thousands. It's a complete success.
You know what's a shame is if I tried doing any %, then I wouldn't be able to do teleport glitch. It'd probably take too much time. At least teleport glitch there. We would still do it in Donkey in an oven.
Thanks, Lex. Preach.
Ow! Guys, knock it off. Okay, so for whatever reason, like sometimes I forget, like, okay, how do I move Faith again? I don't know how I move Faith. I'm on an elevator in space, in the sky, really scared. I have to remind myself, I mean, you can't really save any time here. Like, none of this matters because it's all just an attempt to make it at the right cycle with the fan. I wonder if the fan queue is based on proximity, or if it's just like, hey, the fan is in this area, it'll now work in this area. Because if that were the case, then I don't want to chase the fan, I want to just let it come to me. Oh my god, whatever is happening with OBS, I have no idea, but it is stuttering like mad. I hope that you guys can't see that. Hope it's fine on your end. Like, my game is fine. I mean, it was like just a little bit of a hiccup, but it was hardly anything. It was OBS that was freaking out. Oh my goodness, Faith, no. Faith, come. I love you, Faith. No. That's not how it works. No. Most of the time when I had a record or a PB paste run, I didn't even play the ending. I just skipped all of release, or not release, the shard. just doing like a teleportation glitch. But now, now I'm thinking like, oh wait, there's a couple acts, like a couple places that I really wish I could practice right now. And this is one of them. I'm wondering if I can just slide in there and then automatically grab, which is what you'd think, but it's happened before where it didn't give it to me. So, and that's it. This will probably be like 50 seconds ahead. I bet I lost like 2 or 3 seconds here and there. It's par for the course. But yeah, guys, assuming I don't kill myself on accident, which has happened multiple times. I mean, there's that video that you guys have seen of me while running on it, but on the ending. But I've also just looked off into the distance because I was checking things out and then accidentally jumped and it killed my run too. It's gonna be a PB by a few seconds, but I was like, damn, who cares? But still, if everything goes according to plan and nothing nightmarish happens, then I think we got a record, baby. I think we got a record. I think we got a record. I think it's gonna be alright. Could probably grind it down, maybe not have a bunch of glitches happen. Lose precious time. Should have what? How much did I gold buy? I'd bet 15. 17. So I'm gonna have like a minute 20 of time save left if I decide to keep going. Yeah, I didn't even do tickets right. I didn't even do it all perfectly. There was like 4 seconds of time save still in there. I actually had to like stare at it. I had to stare it down, be like, is this okay? It's okay. And then jump. Yeah, 50 seconds. Guys, this is world record. I've finally taken it back.